Hi everybody, welcome to Caster's Corner here for another live toy of the day. You can go to casterscorner.com for, well, you'll see it. Tonight's a little bit different. But you can go see our past archive on casterscorner.com. You can also follow us. We are at Caster's Corner on all social media. And you can check out the Cornercast podcast. I know I said last night this week was with DJ and Jesse, but it requires a little more editing because we were drinking. So there's a couple things that we weren't supposed to say that we have to take out. So we will edit that one. But Bill, thankfully, we had already recorded with Bill. And, well, this week's with Bill. We are in like 190, maybe 188, 190. I'm never sure when I'm recording what the number actually is until I go to put the text up. And so we're doing something a little different tonight. Part of this journey is pushing myself to do a video every night. And toy of the day is exhausting. It is draining. It is one of those things that was a challenge to me, right? It was meant to make me work more on the site, to keep me accountable, to give people something to look forward to. And there are days like today where I honestly just didn't want to record. I have plenty of toys. I got new Iron Man, the whole wave to talk about. And we will get to that this week. We've got a guest review from Jesse coming. We have a lot of stuff in the pipeline. And it's one of those things that I don't know. I figured this is my journal diary for those of you that watch and get to know me a little bit and find, friendship, kinship, whatever you want to call it, camaraderie in doing this. And so tonight's toy of the day is going to be really different because it has to do with everything that happened today that kind of put me not in the right headspace to be happy and do a great toy of the day. And so I'm droning on and on and on. So get to the toy of the day. Well, the toy of the day happens to be an older toy. And I know this seems kind of silly, right? This is a Kermit the Frog. This is a Kermit the Frog that has seen better days. This was the first toy that I bought Jaxon when we moved into this house. New house, new surroundings, new life for both of us. I was getting divorced. My ex-wife just up and decided that she was just done and ready to move on. With no warning, I was kicked out. Not doing anything, honestly. I really did not. I didn't cheat. I didn't drink. I didn't do any drugs or anything. She just decided that she was done. So Jaxon and I, first day, we packed a bag and we moved. And I've been living here for the last 9 years. And that has been a challenge. It has been an adjustment. It's been a good adjustment. I have become a lot more confident in doing what I'm doing. And the reason that we're doing this tonight is because we wanted to feature our little ewok here. Oof. Yes. Now, Jaxon, our little ewok here, our ewok to my Wookiee, our porg to my Wookiee, has been our namesake here on Jaxon Studios. And this little guy is going to be 12 years old. And he's getting old. And he's got kidney failure. And we don't know what the future is going to bring. And we didn't get great news today. But we didn't get horrible news today. But it's an adjustment day. And so I have spent the last 4 hours really trying to struggle to just even sit here and be able to record. I got all the figures out. I was all ready to do pictures and stuff. But this little guy here, I figure, why not make him part of Toy of the Day while he's still feeling great? Because he is. He's still bouncing around. Last night, he actually snuck into the TV room Jumped up on the couch, jumped up with the first paws on the table. You jumped up on the table, and very daintily with his little front teeth, the little ones that are still there, grabbed this little pack of crackers just very daintily and held it up in his hand and turned around and just stuffed his face right into it. And by the time I got there, he was 2 crackers in. So this little guy here, our little Buckeye here, he's wearing his college shirt. Yes, thank you. But the camera's over here. Hey, camera's over here. Right there. Up here. Right there. Yeah. So Jaxon has been my partner in crime, my inspiration for almost everything I do, and keeps me waking up every morning and moving forward. So he is as much a part of this site now as I am, because he has been there almost since the beginning. And I'm gonna post some pictures of him helping me with toys, because there's some good pictures of you helping with toys. And so this one, I think I picked it up at Walmart, This is your Kermit. So we got Kermit. He is not happy that Kermit is out of his room. He has a little collection of toys in his room, just like Dad here. And Kermit has lived in his room for 9 years. It was in his dog stocking for Christmas and his puppy stocking from Santa Paws. And he found it, grabbed it, and immediately put it in his room. And the only time it has been out of his room is for repairs and washing. And then he usually has to readjust and remark it. So Kermit is out for right now. And you can see in his eyes that he's just mesmerized and not happy that Kermit is out. But, so we wanted to just say, Jaxon, we're going to fight. We're going to do good. Yeah. He is happy. He is one of the happiest dogs. We have such a connection. And I hate to say it, I'm one of those people. Yeah, he's like my kid. I mean, he is the thing that I care most about in this world. I could honestly say if I could fix what's wrong with him, that I would give up every toy I own. I wouldn't even want to keep the most precious ones. The ones my dad gave me, the one my mom gave me, the little box that I have from my childhood, if I could make him better. And it's not about money. It really is just about time. So we are going to make him as happy and comfortable and fun as possible for the next God knows how long. They thought he was going to be gone 2 years ago. And we gave him a new lease on life, thankfully to a new veterinarian that knows what they're doing, because you were misdiagnosed at our old vet. Yeah, I know, you're looking for Kermit. He's right there. So say goodbye to everybody. There we go. So, Jaxon, you want to tell everybody where they can find us? Where can they find us? They can go to casterscorner.com to check out all of our past Toy of the Days. You can follow us. We are at Casters Corner, right? At Casters Corner on all social media, or jacksonstudios.com. It goes right there. What else? Oh yeah, the Cornercast podcast. Subscribe to that. Go listen to it. Bill and I have a great conversation. It's one of our parking lot conversations. It's great. Jaxon here wants to go to bed. I'm probably going to be going to bed. And I want to thank DJ and Jesse for this idea, because they said, give Jaxon a hug and a kiss before, during, and after the video. Well, we made Jaxon the video. This is your video, kid. And while he's feeling good, I wanted everybody to be able to see him, because he is the most precious thing in the world to me. So thank you guys for taking the detour with me. We will resume our normal Toy of the Day tomorrow, probably with this guy and his partner in crime here, who's getting some loose joints worked on right now. Tomorrow on the Toy of the Day. And Kermit here will return to the bedroom, to your room, with the rest of your collection, with a Robin and an Ewok, and lots and your squirrel and your kitten and all your stuff, right? And your Batman blanket. So thank you from Jaxon and I. You want to wave goodbye to everybody? You want to wave goodbye? You want to wave goodbye? Thank you guys for watching, putting up with me. You can subscribe here somewhere down below. Please support us. Subscribe to us. The more of you that subscribe, the more cool things we get to do, and then we get to share them with you. So Jaxon, say goodnight, Jaxon. Say goodnight. Say goodnight to everybody. Good night. Thanks, guys. See you tomorrow on the Toy of the Day here on casterscorner.com.